Hello guys, welcome back to another video. And today I've not thought this through yet, but this could go either really bad or it could go really good, okay? It's just I don't know. Andy we so I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna do every single Premier League club's top scorer for the season, because to be honest, you never know. It could be absolutely everyone from anyone from the team. Why am I going this way? I'm not going that way. Oh my god, it's starting to rain. Yay. Oh no. No, you know what? Hood's up. No, hood's down. And so yeah. So we're starting off with, I think it's Arsenal. I'm sure it's Arsenal. If it's Arsenal or Aston Villa, it could be anything, but I think it's Arsenal. So Arsenal, I think this is going to be tricky because supposedly they might be losing Aubameyang because they're trying to give him they're trying to swap Aubameyang for Coutinho, which I think is a ridiculous offer. They're very stupid about that. And yeah, I just don't know about Arsenal. I think their top goal scorer is most likely going to be Odegaard. I don't know how you say him, say his name last. Yeah. It's Odegaard or Odegaard or well, I don't know. So you might know who I'm speaking about. If you don't, then I'm sorry about that. And there's rain everywhere. I'm just gonna try and get stuff on my camera quick. Oh my god, that looks terrible. That looks alright. And so yeah, I just don't think Arsenal have great things this season actually to win a trophy. I think the next time they'll win a trophy is within the next 10 years. I don't know if they'll win a trophy within the next 10 years. I think they're going to go 10 and above. I think they're going to turn into the new Tottenham of London. Yeah. So, back to the thing. Aston Villa. There's no more A's, is there? Aston Villa, Arsenal. No, didn't think so. No, there's not. So Arsenal. No, Aston Villa. For God's sake. Aston Villa. I think that Buenda or I don't know. Who's their striker? I think there's. Oh God. I don't know who their striker is. I forgot. But I don't think their striker's gonna get it. I think it's gonna be Buenda. But might not be. I'll probably talk about other stuff after this, guys, because this is just some sort of start-up, because I don't know, because I want to speak about more. If you're interested in football videos, then tell me, because I will make more. I know how to talk about football to you guys, and if you enjoy it, please just say you enjoy it, and then I'll make more. I guess you will enjoy it anyway if you're watching throughout the whole thing, or just watching it, giving it a thumbs up, subscribing. I think, yeah. So yeah, and there'll be more posts on the Instagram, and I'll try to make sure the Discord gets more active as well, because that has not been active since I don't even know, 2-3 months properly anyway. Well, no, I'd say about a month, 2, maybe even more. It could be 3. I don't know. Hasn't been active, which isn't a good thing. And so yeah. Back to it. Aston Villa will be Buenda, in my opinion. Then I think we've got Brentford. We've got Brighton, Burnley. Yeah, I think it's them three. Okay, so yeah, Brentford, Brighton, Burnley. Aston Villa could be Danny Ings, actually. I think he scored a bicycle kick against... Oh, yeah! Newcastle. Way! I'm sorry for all you Newcastle fans out there. One in particular. And, well, I'm not sorry for that person, but oh well. And, yeah. So... Brentford. Ivan Toney. I'd say Ivan Toney. That's the only player I know from Brentford, so I'm saying Ivan Toney. I'm just gonna... And then I'm gonna... go for... Is it Brighton now? Brighton? Could be. I think it's Brighton, yeah. I think... Do you want to make any more noise? I think Brighton's top goal scorer is going to be Mopai again. It's Mopai, whatever, however you say him. Yeah. I might do Champions League predictions in this, who I think's going to win the Champions League and stuff, who I think's going to be top goal scorer and stuff. Yeah, I'll probably make a few today about them. And yeah, we'll do this video first and then we'll get on to the Champions League video. Then I might make another video about who I think's going to win leagues and stuff, who I think's going to dominate football this season and stuff. And yeah, so Brighton is Mopai for me, or Mopai, just one of them. They're the same person, but they could be spelled in different ways. Forgot his first name as well, which is not a good sign. And yeah, so we have Burnley, who I really think are going to get relegated this season if they don't get their move on. So yeah. If you hadn't looked at my video, then look at it. The one where Bullseye is an idiot. He's Bullseye. Bullseye's Bullseye. Absolute legend. And yeah, so I don't know. Got a football game tomorrow down somewhere in Inverurie. If he's live like in Scotland, like Aberdeen or something near Aberdeen, you will know where Inverurie is, or maybe if you just do in general. If you do, then well done. And I'm playing a team that we beat last week, who I couldn't play for because I was down doing something somewhere, which was very unluckily. But we did win 4-1. We did destroy them. So back to the conversation about it. We are going for Burnley. And I said I think they're going to get relegated, which they definitely should at this point, because they were not doing good. They were at 1-0 against Brighton, lost 2-1. Today or tomorrow, I don't know when they're playing. Oh no, they lost to Liverpool today. 2-0 Liverpool. First goal scored by Diego Jota, assisted by the left back. I don't know how to say his name. The left back that's currently replacing God, that's City up 4-0. Left back's currently replacing Robertson because Robertson's on injury. And yeah, I might just change it up here, to be honest. I might just go for top 10 goal scorers in the Premier League, because doing it from every team, there's no point in doing that, because yeah, I'll just do it for top 10 goal scorers in total, or I can just talk about football. I don't know. I might just talk about football, to be honest. This is keeping me very occupied. And stuff, so... Yeah. Because that Burnley thing is just going to get on my mind, and yeah. I'll go for the top 6 teams. So I'll go for, in my opinion, the top 6 teams. Because I think Arsenal are on their way out. Even for the trophies they've won, they're on their way out. So are Tottenham. Top 4 for this season is 100%. Man City, Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool. And if anyone gets into the top 4 instead of them in the Champions League, I don't know. I seriously don't know, because they deserve it. they really deserve it. They've bought valuable players. There's some teams that didn't have the best transfer market. Some of them overpaid. Jack Grealish. Yeah. Tricky. So, yeah. This is tricky now. So, we're gonna go from number 6, who I think is number 6 in the top 6 at the moment. I'll just go for top 6 normally, actually. I'll just go, right, but I'll put it in the way I think it is. Top 6, so number 6 I think is Tottenham, 100%. Tottenham, so I think their goal scorer that will have the most this season is 100% Heung-min Son. He done amazing last game against Man City when it was 1-0. I'm sorry for you Man City fans, but Tottenham absolutely deserved that win last week. Man City did nothing to stop them. Maybe they had the bulk of possession, but they didn't do anything about the possession. So, clearly, Tottenham won it. Fair and square. Jack Grealish for his first game was an absolute nightmare. If that's worth 100 million, then I think Rafael Varane... I'm joking. I don't even think Varane's worth 60 million, 50 million. But that's not the point. Jack Grealish is not worth 100 million. Most I'd put him for him is 40 million. He's an absolute... There's no need for him to be like that much money. Not at this time. I'll go back this way. And yeah, so... I know. They could do Good score. See yous. Yeah, so Grealish was a nightmare because of that. Tottenham deserved it, and we're moving on to number 5, who I think is Manchester City. Man City are, in my opinion, not in the top 4 in the Prem. No way. There's just... Yeah. There's just no way that they're above the next 4 that I'm going to pick in the row I think they should be, but in the row that I think they are in as well. So in number 5 is Man City, and I think for some reason Raheem Sterling is going to be their top goal scorer this season, because in the Euros, yes, sorry English fans, I'm Scottish, I'm a Scottish fan, but there's none you can do to stop that, and I can't stop you from being English fans. It's just supporters around here. But Raheem Sterling played very well in the Euros, but I didn't like the way he dived so much and got the things. It's like the refs were on their sides. The only game that they weren't on their sides, in my opinion, was the Italy game, but that's not the way they lost. Italy deserved it. And yeah, so I think Sterling will win Man City's top goal scorer. And maybe potentially be the top goal scorer himself. But that's highly unlikely. because I could just name out a random person like Phil Jones or Joe Gomez, Van Dijk, Rafael Varane. I could may as well just say Lionel Messi has a chance at getting the top goal scorer in the Premier League. Can't just name out like random people like that, so yeah, whoever wins it wins it, fair enough. But good luck to every Premier League player out there if you are watching. If one of you Premier League players are watching, then give us a massive thumbs up. And yeah, we're moving on to number 4, who I think are Arsenal or Chelsea. It was one of them. I think it is Chelsea though. Because Chelsea, yes, I understand. There have been a lot of situations like Champions League finals which they've lost. So have Arsenal. So I'm just going to explain them both because I think they both are 4th and 3rd. They're both like equal to each other. Because of these last few seasons, Arsenal have been a total letdown since Wenger left. And since Chelsea have got Thomas Tuchel, they have become unstoppable. I don't know how much matches they've lost with Thomas Tuchel, but I don't think it's a lot. I'd say I think it's under 3. If not 3. Because that manager is an amazing manager. So, yeah. What it is now. So, the top goal scorer for Chelsea, I'm going to say Hakim Ziyech. Even though Lukaku's just signed, yes, I know. I think Hakim Ziyech is going to have No, not Hakim Ziyech. I meant, what do you call him? The German guy, Kai Havertz. There's quite a lot of Germans in there now, isn't there? We have Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Rudiger. There's only like 3. There might be 4, I don't know. I don't go for... I just don't like competing with nations a lot. Sometimes I do, depends. So I think it's going to be Kai Havertz who'll get it because he had a letdown of a season. Last season, he had the only time I think he had a good season playing. I think he played well in the Champions League. And yeah. So now we're moving on to Arsenal because I think they're both the same. The next two's going to be tricky for me because I think you do know who that is, but it is tricky to put them in order because they're both good. They're both really, really, really good teams. And yeah, they're really tricky to separate. And next is Arsenal. So their top goal scorer, I think, I'm trying to remember who I said earlier on. I don't think I said anyone. I might have. Oh yeah, Odegaard. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to say Odegaard again. Because I really don't know any Arsenal players anymore. That's how bad I think their team have got. And they're on the verge because they wouldn't even be in my top 6 anymore. They'd be lucky if they were in my... no, they're not even getting Europa League football this season, I don't think. I think they'll be on the end of the relegation. They won't be relegated, I don't think. If they are, then shame on them. Really shame on them. But I just don't think they're going to get relegated. I think they're going to be sitting 15th or below. But above 18th. So yes, we are moving on to the world. This is not mine. This is the other thing, which I think they say that I don't know. I think Liverpool, they say, are second, which in my opinion I would just agree on by a tiny bit. Liverpool are really close to catching up to Man United in the best history in the Premier League, so if I were Man United I'd watch out for this season because that's Liverpool gone without a goal scored against them this season, and they've won 3-0 and 2-0 today against Burnley. 3-0 last time against Norwich, 2-0 today against Burnley. They are playing brilliant. Liverpool, I just think are playing absolutely brilliant this season, because I think that's them secured top of the table right now, which I think they could keep that for a long time. But who's hanging on right behind them are Chelsea and I think Man United. Well, no, Man United obviously, because they won 5-1 last Saturday, I think. Maybe Sunday. It was one of them. I can't remember. And yeah, so yeah. Who I think is going to be Liverpool's top scorer, without a doubt, I think it's going to be Mo Salah. I think Mo Salah's going to go on, win the Golden Boot again. Because he did get it last season, I think. If he didn't, then I think he got robbed in the last minutes or so. Because it's definitely between him, Kane and Bruno in the end. I think it was him, then Kane, then Bruno. But Bruno wasn't far off. It was a close tie last season, let's just say that. And yeah. So it shouldn't just be handed. It shouldn't just be easy for anyone. Yeah. And yeah, Liverpool are just one hell of a team. And this is coming from an ex-Man United fan. And I'm not deluded. Seriously, I like to take football seriously. I'm not just gonna go out and say, oh yeah, Bruno Fernandes is better than Kevin De Bruyne for having one more good season than him. It's one season. If he does it this season, then maybe he has a chance to one day. But he needs to keep it up. He can't just keep going, scoring penalties. He's lucky De Bruyne was injured half that season. If De Bruyne wasn't injured half that season, I think it wouldn't have looked like such a great season. Because half of those goals last season were penalties. I think 17 out of, 18 or 19 were penalties. It's just pathetic for him. Class midfielder. Oh, here you go. Here's a bunch of penalties. Oh. Man, but man. In first, I'd say has to be Man United. Just by a little bit though, I'd just say by a little bit. Give Liverpool an extra 2-3 seasons and they'll probably catch up. Depends who Man United's manager is and stuff. And yeah, it's just kind of Man United at the moment, but Liverpool could catch up. But we're going to speak about Man United now. And Man United have had a great start to the season, especially for the first game they've played. That was, I think it was definitely 5-1. But the goal scorers were 3 goals for Bruno, and 1 for Fred, and 1 for Greenwood. Pogba had 4 assists. I can't remember who had the other one. Might have been Bruno. Wouldn't surprise me at all. He had an outstanding game, so did Pogba. And yeah, I think their top goal scorer is going to be Bruno this season. No reason at all. I just think it's going to be Bruno. And good luck to Rashford on his recovery and his operation. Because I think football fans around the world hope that he can get back into football. Especially United and England fans and stuff, yeah. I know I don't know if I've talked about this, but missing penalties, honestly, it's just, you don't need to go out and call them stuff. If you were one of those people, then I'd think back. Because what happens if you were up there in that much situation? Saka could do nothing. It's his first ever penalty he's taken. Same with Sancho. Yes, I understand Rashford was cocky, but still you don't have to go and call him racist names. It's absolutely disgusting. Whoever's saying that, just get out, please. We don't want you here. But if you're not one of those people, please help us with it. And yeah, that has been me speaking about football today. And I'll be sure to be making more videos. So yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed, like and subscribe. Also turn on post notifications, and I'll keep you updated on Instagram and Discord along with others, hopefully. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.